Hi, Steve Tartalia here. I'm standing here with Professor Wally Jay. Welcome to Martial Art World, Wally Jay.
Aloha.
Tell us a little bit about small circle jiu-jitsu, can you?
Well, small circle jiu-jitsu, that's the final name. Back in the 40s, I wasn't satisfied what our jiu-jitsu was, the Kodenkan jiu-jitsu. Everything was big moves. Big moves take longer action, longer to put the hold on, more room to escape. So I did a two-way action, which I had learned from my teacher. My judo teacher was an expert on wrist locking. Using how to use the wrist. He was 135 pounds, 5'3", and I saw him throw professional wrestlers 240, 280, 300 pounds. I said, this guy got some magic. I've got to learn it. Oh, well, I think I would have quit because I didn't have it. It's how you use your wrist. The wrist is on the strongest lever. Later, Bruce Lee and I, we got together. He said the wrist was the most powerful thing. How you use your wrist.
Professor Jay, in small circle jiu-jitsu, you start off with large circles for practice, or do you start off with small circles right away?
Right away.
Because in a lot of controlling arts, they start with a big circle to teach the technique, and then they tighten it up as the student advances. How does your approach to instruction go along this line?
It's not necessary. You can come to small right away. The
Okay.
bigger the circle, more room to escape and longer to put a hold on. The smaller circle, less room to escape and quicker to put it on.
So, can you tell our viewers about training when you first started?
Well, when I was training back in the 30s and the 40s, you don't visit no other club. Everybody in the tradition would stick to their own. You couldn't visit no other club. There's Kung Fu, same thing. I'm Chinese and I try to find a place to teach, to learn, you know. I couldn't. It's so hush-hush everything. Then I taught my class, down in 1942 I think, I taught my class, I want to learn Kung Fu, but I don't know where there is a class. My cousin chirped out, he said, what you ask me? He said, I'm the treasurer. I've been there for 2 years. I said, how come you didn't tell me? He said, well, I was not supposed to tell you anything. I was supposed to be silent.
That's what made up your mind to study jiu-jitsu. It wasn't by choice, it was you couldn't practice Kung Fu.
Yeah, that's the only thing we had, judo and jiu-jitsu.
Great. Can you show us some techniques? Can you demonstrate some small circle theory to our viewers at home?
Okay, there's three important elements in locking. Fulcrum, lever over here, and create a base. See, there's a lot of play, you create a base. Watch, the fulcrum's right here now. That's why he's in pain. Fulcrum right here, the lever here. But if you push that lever, you see, no pain, but once you pull in the fulcrum.
Can I ask you, what is your theory on applying chi with these techniques? And how much does it have to do with your instruction? You don't think about chi. It's alignment, leverage.
Yeah. Well, I was in China. I was team captain in 1985. I demonstrated, and the Chinese people came to see me. He said, three sports writers came to see me after I got to demonstrate in first international Wushu championship. So they asked me to use chi. I said, I don't think about it. He said, you must, because you don't use no physical strength. Look, no strength at all.